Hi everyone and welcome back to Fully Playable Games. So in today's video we have got a very special eBay pickups video, and I've been looking forward to filming this one since everything arrived. We have got 2, 4, 6, 7 games to sort of go through, but the absolute brilliant part of that is that they are all retro consoles. So there is nothing disc based, they are all cartridge based games. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Roll that intro and see what I've managed to get. So, as I say, all of the games in today's video are going to be on retro consoles, and some of them I am absolutely over the moon to get hold of. They have been games that have been on my wish list for sort of quite a while, and I have even got one of my 2021 goal games in this video as well. So, what we'll do is we will start with the older console. Sorry, the newest console, should I say, not older. And that is going to be the N64. And it's Mission Impossible. And it is box complete. Really chuffed to sort of get hold of it. I've heard sort of really good things online about this. I think, if I remember rightly, I think Metal Jesus actually had this as one of his hidden gems. On his N64 Hidden Gems video. I might be wrong, it might be someone completely different, but I have heard sort of really good things. The box itself's in really good condition. It's a bit bent up in places, but I think once I put it in the protective sleeve, it will retain sort of its good looks. But what I'm going to do is, I can't remember off the top of my head what I've paid for sort of all of today's games. So what I'll do is I will stick something down the bottom just to let you know sort of what I've paid. Sort of that price will be including any delivery costs as well. So it'll be the total price that I've paid for sort of each of the games. And let's put that there like that. Then, right, so we've got 2 consoles that we have got games for, and I'll tell you what, I am going to do this console first. So the first console, the next console we've got, I've got 4 games for the Super Nintendo. So another thing that I had on my goals for 2021 was to sort of build my retro Nintendo collection. So obviously the Mission Impossible was part of that. That's another game added to the N64. And yeah, I've got 4 SNES games to sort of add to the collection now. First one we've got is Exhaust Heat. And it is an F1 style racing game. So I've said quite a few times that I really love my racing games. Got this, I've actually had a little play on it as well. It was really good, really enjoyed playing it. If you haven't played it or you see it, pick it up. This wasn't that expensive, I don't think. Once again, I'll put the price down below, but yeah, really chuffed to sort of get that. With this one, it didn't come with the manual, unfortunately, but luckily I was able to find a really good condition manual to sort of go in this. Found it online, and I think I think it's about $5.99 for the manual, and then the game itself was, if I remember rightly, I think it was around £10, something like that. So yeah, the box itself, it's a bit tatty, but in overall sort of good condition. So really chuffed with that one. It's a SNES game. It's boxed. These are the first sort of boxed SNES games that I've got to add to my collection. So really chuffed. Then next up, we've got another game that sort of ticks off sort of multiple things. So as well as it being sort of one of my goals for 2021, it's also a Star Wars game. So for those of you that have seen my sort of room tour in my very first video, I showed you that I've got part of my Star Wars collection on display in my games room. That is probably 5% of my Star Wars collection. I have got so much Star Wars stuff that I just have not got the room to display it all, unfortunately. But I've got Super Star Wars. From what I've heard, it is a immensely hard game. But obviously, being a game and a Star Wars game at that, it's one I had to get added to the collection. I think, if I remember rightly off the top of my head, I paid about £26 for it. It is box complete. The box is in really good condition again. I will admit, all of the games that I've got in today's video, the boxes and the cases are all in really good condition. So really chuffed with sort of how good they all are. And I definitely feel that they are worth what I've paid for them. So yeah, that is Super Star Wars. I haven't played it yet. I've put it into the console just to check that it works without a hitch. So yeah, hopefully when we get to doing a Super Nintendo live stream, I will be able to sort of chuck games like that in. Then we've got 2 more games on the Super Nintendo. So what one do I go with first? Tell you what, I'm going to go with this one, and this is the original game to one of my most favourite N64 games, and that is Star Wing. So I played Lilac Wars on the N64. Don't know how many times I've played that through. I absolutely love that game. I really do, and I know that it's pretty much sort of an exact port of Star Wing or Star Fox in the US. I might be wrong. There are some changes to it, but it's very close to the original from what I've been told. So yeah, really looking forward to sort of playing this one. Once again, hopefully we can play it on a live stream. Obviously, I have got the SNES Mini, which has got Star Fox 2 on it, but my SNES Mini is actually mint in box. I've never opened it, never had it out, and never played it. So I am trying to get hold of one that's just sort of that's used, that I can sort of use for sort of general day-to-day play. But I'm trying to sort of keep my mini consoles boxed and sort of original. So yeah, hopefully we will get to play Star Fox 2 at some point as well. So the final game for the Super Nintendo was another one I played on a friend's Super Nintendo when I was younger, and sort of wanted to get hold of it, and it is Pilot Wings. So absolutely love this game. I've played it briefly since it arrived. Didn't get past the licensing part, so I will be going back to it and trying to get through it. But yeah, an amazing game. Loved the parachuting section of it. Really enjoyed it. The flying part, as I say, wasn't so good at that, but yeah, I remember it from sort of like the parachuting, and I think the rocket belt also sounds familiar as well. So yeah, once again, played it on a friend's SNES back in the day, and absolutely love it. So as I say, all of these are sort of box complete, and for the ones that are not in the protective cases, I have got cases for them, and they will all be going in as soon as I finish this video. Then we've got 2 more games. And these 2 more games are for my Mega Drive. So out of all of my consoles, my Mega Drive is my most favourite. It was the first console that I ever got. I think I got my Mega Drive before my Game Boy. Not sure. I remember getting it for one Christmas and absolutely jumping around the living room. So yeah, my Mega Drive is the pride and joy of my collection, and I absolutely love getting hold of Mega Drive games. Obviously, I have managed to tick off a couple of the games that I've wanted to sort of get this year. I believe We've got Castle of Illusion. We've got Bubsy Bobcat, and I think that's it. I think that's the only ones that we've got for now, up until now. So the first game that we've got on the Mega Drive is Bugsy 2. So I haven't played this one. It just happened to sort of come up in my eBay feed one day, and I think it was like £13. It is unfortunately missing the manual, so I was absolutely gutted that I missed that. When it arrived, I was, yeah, proper gutted. I thought it was box complete, so I am trying to track down a manual, but literally the only one that I can find is in Spain, and it would cost about £17 just for the manual, when I can actually just get a whole new copy for that. So yeah, at the moment, missing the manual for Bugsy 2, but hopefully I'll be able to track one down at some point. And then the final game for today's video is one that we are ticking off the to-do list for 2021, and it is the first game that I ever completed, and it's Cool Spot. Absolutely loved this game when I played it. Can't wait to sort of get some play time in on this. Yeah, as I say, it is one of the games that I've had that's probably been sitting sort of very, very close to the top of my Mega Drive want list. So really, really chuffed to sort of finally get hold of a copy. It is box complete as well, in fairly good condition, apart from a little crease on the manual. Overall, it is in very good condition. So yeah, really chuffed with that. Really, really chuffed with the games that I was able to get for today's video. As I say, they're all retro games. They are all gonna, I absolutely love having them in my collection. But with that, that is going to be the end of today's video. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. Also, if you enjoyed the video, give the video a bit of a like. Just helps me sort of, it just helps boost the channel sort of in the eyes of YouTube. Also, you can follow me on social media. I've got Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Links are in the description down below. And yeah, with that said, just a massive, massive thank you for joining me today. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. All right, bye.